your agent, Drew, earlier, and he said you did a lot better today than at the Combine.
Yeah.
Did you feel that way?
No, I definitely did, 100%. I mean, Indy was a whole different, you can't even simulate that. I mean, so I got there a day before everybody, all the linebackers, and I remember one night I had to do two MRIs and like 6 X-rays. I didn't leave the hospital until 1:30 a.m. and I had to wake up at 3:45 a.m. to take a PED test. And that whole day we had after that day we were up all day and had psychological tests, and I had meetings with teams, and I didn't go to bed until 12:30, and then I was up at 5:30 again, and I probably got sub 8 hours of sleep in the 4 days I was there. It was a whole nother
So
ball.
you felt, what, like just fatigued or
just by the time I ran the 40, I was like, Jesus, like this is really about to go down. like there's no going back. You gotta go. So it's kind of, but it is what it is.
Did something change, improve technique-wise in the 40 from then to now?
Yeah, I mean, I switched up my training. I went back to home, trained with Dante DePaula, and with my other trainer, Kerry Heiner, trained with those guys. And no, it definitely helped, because when I was in Miami, I wasn't really lifting too much. And I'm explosive and fast because I'm strong, not because I'm a track guy.
Yeah.
So,
What were some of those tests like, psychological tests?
they were weird, that's to say the least. I mean, you got asked some weird questions, and do you think your mother's attractive? And then if you were to, just some weird ones, just kind of, yeah.
How do you answer a question like that?
It's kind of weird. You have to be able to twist it in a way where you don't sound creepy, but you don't sound psycho. So you just kind of have to find it in between, if you guys get what I'm saying.
Where does Drew think you can go? What have the talks been between you and him like?
Probably middle second, most likely. And then no later than the middle third, somewhere around there.
How has he been through this process?
He's been great. I mean, everything was all top notch. Training. My condo was right on the beach. I could throw a football and hit the ocean, and that was nice. And it was just, I couldn't ask for a better overall.
So even if it's middle third, is that satisfactory from when you started the process? And say,
yeah, I mean,
okay?
I don't know. Lately, I just can't kind of get in peace with it. I mean, but before I was like, oh, I gotta go first round, Then I was like, I came in with college, won a scholarship, nobody thought I was gonna do nothing, and I just want to go play ball. I mean, I'll be 21 years old playing the NFL, living my dream. So I'm just excited for it, to be honest.
What was that conversation like with Drew right after the combine?
I mean, I was really mad, really just disappointed in my performance, just because I knew I could do better. And he just said, "It's gonna be in 3 years from now. This won't mean anything." So.
Were you more relaxed out there today?
Yeah, no, I mean, it was Tucson's home, so it was just nice to be out there rocking one more time.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, watching from TV, it's hard to tell exactly what was going on through your mind, but at the Combine, you looked like you were trying so hard.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's hard. You can do that in a football game, try your butt off and go 1,000 miles an hour, but you can't do that when you're at a 40. Like, if you look at track guys, you can't. They don't look like they're, you know what I mean? They don't look like they're about to pull a neck muscle, which I did do at the
first one?
Yeah. Oh, there's a picture of me, my neck's all, it was all bad, and I was like, Jesus Christ, I was that guy.
Did it take you maybe just a couple days to kind of get over that mentally?
Yeah, it definitely did. I mean, I went to San Diego, and I was there with my girlfriend and stuff, and my sister, and it was just kind of me and her talking and stuff, and it was more of just what went wrong, just trying to figure out what I missed and just analyzing it, because I knew I could do better than that, just as you saw today, and just figure out what went wrong, just sitting there. I wasn't going to sit there, oh, this sucks, I mean, forget it, I just want to roll over and die or whatever. I really sat down and analyzed what was going on and tried to fix the problem.
Where have you been training since then?
I've been training back home.
Back home?
Yeah.
Did you put some of the weight back on?
Yeah, I did. That was another thing. So I lost about 25 pounds in a month and a half. and I just lost all my strength and just everything. And like, the weight I weighed in at wasn't what I was. If that makes sense. I drank a gallon of water before I weighed in, because it's kind of funny when we did the bod pod test, the body fat, the scale said 234, and I was like, 234. And I grabbed the gallon of water. Within there was a line of 39 guys doing the meat show, they call it, where you walk out shirt off and height your weight. And I was chugging a gallon of water, like downing it, like on the verge of throwing up. And I weighed in at 239.7, and I was like, oh, thank God.
So in hindsight, was that maybe not the right initial training situation for you?
No, I mean, Bomberito's, it was great. You know, it was just, I did what I needed to do there, and he helped a lot. And couldn't ask for anything better. I just needed to be back home and better state of mind, more support system.
What'd you weigh in at today?
I was 239. Legit 239, not no 5 gallon. not no 5 gallon 239.
How many visits do you have lined up with teams at this point?
I don't know yet. Me and Drew are about to go sit down and talk about that.
Okay.
So.
Plan for draft day to watch at home with the family?
Yeah, I'll be definitely at home, just kicking back, waiting for that phone call.
As a linebacker, when you get up on the board, when they call you up to the chalkboard, what do they want to see from you? What do they want you to show?
Just if you're able to grasp it, understand it, if you're able to absorb the information, and just kind of just your football savviness, if that makes sense.
Is there I guess an aspect of that you think you stood out at?
Yeah, I mean, being an instinctive player, you have to be smart. So, and I pride myself on being a smart football player. So, just kind of is what it is.
Was Cody Ippolito happy to see you, and vice versa?
Yeah. The first night, my flight got delayed, so I can't. Coming in on Monday night, flight got delayed about 1:30 in the morning, and Trevor Wood picked me up at 1:45. Flick on Cody's lights, run into his room, tackle him, and he's like, thought he was getting robbed. And he's freaking out, and I'm yelling at him, and I'm like, ah, just going crazy. It was a good time, dude. It was fun. It was cool to see, be out back with all the guys.
Have you ever been tempted to say to the scouts, just watch my film?
Yeah, I mean, this one team, I told them I was like, I might run, whatever, and do this and that, but people betting against me my whole entire life and my career, so it worked out. And that's kind of the way I would put it.